The anime Spring 2022 season is in full swing, and it has been a pretty banger season so far. We have high tier hyped up anime like The Rising of the Shield Hero. Moving on. Love is War, Komi Can't Communicate, and Data Life coming back with new seasons. We also have new highly acclaimed shows coming out to make a name for themselves in anime medium, such as Spy X Family or Spy Family, Jigmori is Not Just a Cutie, also known as Not Your Dress Up Darling, and Aharon is Indecipherable. But when you have an anime season filled with this many highly anticipated and hyped up high quality anime, you're bound to have some extraordinary anime that manage to fly under most people's radars, that don't get to see their time in the spotlight, and that statement applies perfectly to Boy Kongming, excuse my terrible pronunciation, or in English, Boy Kongming. With it sadly only having around 58,000 people interested in watching it on MAL at the time of recording this voiceover. Which, might sound like a lot on paper, but it actually is only around 10% of viewership that the second season of Shield Hero has, or only a fraction of what Spy Family has. Which is a terrible shame, because Boy Kongming is one of the most interesting anime I've seen in a very long time. And trust me, you can definitely trust me, I'm a reliable source with my whole 13 YouTube subscribers and 98,000 Reddit karma. Oh god. God save my soul. Hello people of the internet, Purpose here, and today I'll be your host, and we'll be talking about the anime Boy Kongming. So let's get into it. Alright, so what is the anime about, and why do I like it so much and think so highly of it? Thanks for asking, dear viewer, let me enlighten you. Kongming, also known as Su Liang, was a genius strategist and one of the greatest military leaders of all time back in the Three Kingdoms period. And if you don't want to go into depth about who he is, just compare him to someone like Sun Tzu, he's around the same level. Eventually, Kongming died of an illness in the middle of a crucial war, where on his deathbed, he wished to live a peaceful life instead of the life he's living right now, filled with war and despair. Which brings us to today, where he was resurrected into our world isekai style onto the streets of Shibuya, Japan on Halloween night. Which made him think he had been placed at hell's fucking doorstep. Which, I mean, modern society can be quite bad at times, but it isn't that bad, right? Oh, I stand corrected. Yo, take me to hell too, please, it can't be worse than this. After a while, Kongming realizes he's in fact not in hell, and he starts exploring our modern society more, where he meets this anime's debut for waifu of the season, Aiko Tsukumi. Move aside, Shikamori, I don't want to play with you anymore. He at first mistakes her for a hell songstress, but in reality she's just a really earnest and passionate young rookie songstress, who's doing her best to make it in the cutthroat survival of fittest music world of today. Where afterward, she rescues Kongming's intoxicated ass from a backyard alley and teaches him everything there is to know about our modern world society. Which, understandably, takes her fucking ages, since Kongming literally never has seen a phone, an AC unit, or a fucking modern ordinary clock before. So yeah, that took her a while. After Aiko catches him up to speed on most things about our modern world, Kongming decides to thank her by helping her make it in the music industry, as a strategist, using tactics he has from his previous life as a war strategist in the modern music industry. Yeah, this anime's plot is out there, but I dig the hell out of it. So yeah, let me be clear, he's using wartime strategies to make her more famous in the music industry. But before he can do that, he has to earn his keep and living, working together with Aiko at a bar under a tough Yakuza member looking boss, who in reality is just a fanatical expert and geek about Three Kingdoms, which happens to be Kongming's home era. So yeah, you don't need me to tell you, he gets the job pretty easily. And since this anime centers around music, specifically Aiko's music career and her making it in the world, you best believe this anime has some stellar music and banger tracks that will stay in your head rent-free for weeks on end. Obviously, I can't show you the music because then Mr. Copyright and Mr. YouTube would turn my ass into past tense. But you just gotta trust me on this one. The intro song is a bop, along with the rest of the music in the show that would make Mozart shed a tear of joy. I think, at least. Don't ask me, I'm a weeb, I wouldn't know any better. Boy Kongming isn't only about good music, it also has a very strong animation studio behind it in the form of PA Works, which is famous for stuff like Angel Beats, Another, Charlotte, A Lull in the Sea, and many other notable and highly acclaimed anime productions. So you can be sure to know that the animation has a sense of consistent quality, with many very high highs and very few, if any, lows to speak of. Also, extra points for the intro. It looks absolutely magnificent. I mean, look at my boy Kongming sporting those outfits. How can you not love this man? And I swear to God, if any of you start saying he looks like an NFT, I'm gonna break your fucking Nico kneecaps, you hear me? Your Boy Kongming is also an extremely chill anime, considering it is an anime about a previous warlord and wartime strategist being resurrected into our modern world. The anime has a lot of chill and relaxing somber moments where you just sit there and take in the beauty of the animation and lose yourself in the flow of the absolutely great music. The anime also has a slice of life feel to it too, because we don't only see them go to concerts all the time, we also see them working and planning for what they're gonna do next, which just makes the anime and series more believable. Or as believable a show about an old Three Kingdoms war strategist being resurrected into Shibuya and starting to work in the music industry can be. You know, when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound very believable at all. Wait, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I've seen every single episode of Your Boy Kongming that are out at the time of recording this voiceover, and I have yet to see a single thing I don't like about the anime yet. I genuinely love the plot and storyline, and the music is fire as hell. I mean, if you have heard Kongming's soundtrack, you can't tell me you disagree with a straight face. I dare you. Do it. See what happens if you do. The anime is also a great story about making it in the world. You know, making it as an entertainer or a content creator or anything else for that matter. Many people dream of making it in the entertainment world nowadays, so that they can live doing what they love to do. And this anime really just gives us a good look into how hard it can be to make it, and especially get started through the eyes of our own amateur songstress Aiko, and how demoralizing it can be to feel that you never really get a good shot at proving yourself and your talents to anyone. Your Boy Kongming isn't scared of being sad at times, telling us, yes, it is extremely hard making it in the content world, and life can be hard and unfair, but you should never give up. If you can just make one person smile or happy with what you make, and you like to do it, that should be all the reason to keep doing so. God, I sound like some cheesy motivational speech now. So, let's talk some more about Aiko, shall we? Aiko is an extremely likable and captivating co-protagonist because she's dedicated to improving her singing voice, so that she can make as many people smile with her singing as possible. She wants to have the same impact on people as other musical artists have had on her in the past, and it really shows. We see her practice her musical talents almost all the time, which is a really good image of hard work paying off. And let me tell you, there is nothing more satisfying than seeing her happiness when her hard work finally starts paying off after she meets Kongming. Also, on top of that, she's a top tier tomboyish waifu who is extremely dedicated, that can live up to the greatest of waifus we've come to love in the past. Marin Kitagawa, my dress up darling. Aiko is definitely the top waifu of the anime Spring 2022 season for me, and you cannot change my mind. Alright, please, guys, for the love of God, please do not sleep on this anime. I beg you. Your Boy Kongming seriously is an underrated gem that deserves more praise for its innovative plot, really likable and charming characters, and its interesting storyline. I mean, I don't think there are any other anime out there about resurrecting old war tacticians and turning them into modern music managers. That I know of, at least. So please, don't live under a rock. Don't be like Patrick. Give Your Boy Kongming a chance. I am sure that most of you won't regret it, in the slightest. Hell, you might even thank me for it later. And if not, then sue me, I don't know. Well folks, this is the end of the line. That is all I had to talk about today. If you enjoy music and chill slice of lifey anime, I seriously cannot recommend Your Boy Kongming enough. It creates a really good and realistic image of the struggles of trying to make it in the world as an influencer or entertainer, and the doubts many people face while trying to achieve their dreams really well. And on top of that, it is a really enjoyable watch for any music enjoyer. I know I might sound like a broken record at this point, repeating myself all the time, but I can seriously not stress enough how exceptional the music in Your Boy Kongming is. Oh well. But yeah, that is all I have for today, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I try to be a bit more satire and comedic in this video than I usually am, I would love to hear what you think of this kind of video, and if I should keep making videos in this format or not. And if you think there are some things I can improve on as a content creator, please write them down in the comments. I would love to hear constructive criticism. I mean it. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Remember to drink water, it is really important. You look absolutely stellar. And see you next time. Bye bye!